to do all the things and all the things. Okay, so we got that done. It is August the 19th, 2026. Damn, we're already more than halfway through August. Before you know it, it'll be freaking Christmas. Go figure. Have you started your Christmas shopping yet? I have not started mine. Don't plan on it. Bah humbug. While you're coming in, please hit that little thumbs up. Little thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Double tap the screen if you're on your cell phone. If you're on your laptop or computer, you have your option. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Hit either one of them. All you gotta do is touch it. Hey, Raditha, how are you? Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give it a second for folks to get on up in here. Whoo, I tell you, it's a hot one today, y'all. It is a hot one today. And there's been all kinds of hot stuff happening around the YouTubes too, I see. Oh my goodness. Where there's egos and the ability to grift. Hey, cut and shoot, thank you so much. Where there's egos and the ability to grift, I guess the shit's gonna be hot, hot, hot. And when I say shit, I do mean shit. We got Johnny Yardbird's numbers over here. We got 9 watching. Got 5 thumbs up. Hey, Rhonda Hauser. What are you eating? I want to know what you're eating. It better be something good too, girl. Better have some stick to your ribs, like some chicken fried steak or ribeye or something. Some potatoes and green beans. Some gravy. Raditha, I don't know. Probably not. If I had to guess, hey David, good to see you. Oh, hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Thank you so much, Rhonda Hauser. Hey, Miss Dubs. Oh, shit. Let me not run off the road over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are back in business over here, y'all. Okay, so let me see who else came in. Raditha, Miss W, David James. Hello, how are you? Cut and shoot. All right, good. Okay, so we got, yeah, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up or thumbs down before I get to really talking shit, because y'all know I've been peeping a little bit of this stuff going on around here, and I'm like, what in the actual fuck is happening? Pardon my French. I don't think that was French, but we're gonna roll with it. What in the pinch is going on? Hey, Deb. Oi, oi, as MRE would say. Oi, 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 Deb. Okay. So, Geraldine actually fucking saw something and came and woke me up out of my fucking slumber by pulling me out of bed by my hair. And she's like, watch her, I got something to tell you. I said, what the fuck are you doing waking me up this early in the morning? You know I like to sleep till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. She said, girl, don't you know the critter is back? Oh, thank you so much for sending the star. I really appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. Oh, wow. Wow. Dang. Fire. Oh, 60. What? Oh, my goodness. That was 19 stars, baby. What? Love it. That was cool as shit. That was kind of awesome. Anyway, I got excited. Oh, I know, Rhonda. I know. I saw this coming. You know, and I am nobody. Yeah, Raditha, I had a phone call a minute ago. I am nobody to tell anybody else what to do. I'm not going to do that. I refuse to do it. I just sit back and shake my head. I mean, I have opinions. Trust me, I have opinions about it. You know? However, we're all adults. My only thing is that when he starts coming back for some folks, hey, Inky, and he's harassing it again, I don't expect sympathy, empathy, or nothing of the sorts, because you ain't gonna get it. I'm sorry. I am I am sorry, not sorry. And that's just the way I'm gonna play that one. Like, I don't, it's not gonna change how I feel about anybody. But I'm also gonna say this too. Um, I don't want to hear nobody trying to police my choices. For real. Me either, Rhonda. Me either. Period. I'm sorry, my boundaries are way crossed. Way crossed. I don't have, look, I'm still going to do my thing. I'm brought up. So if I'm brought up, guess what? I have the right to respond. I have the moral, what is it? What does MRE always say? I have the moral standing to respond. You know? Well, Raditha, if you can't hear me, you're going to have to go out and come back in, I guess. I'm not sure. Does everybody else hear me okay? Is it Raditha's sound? Because we know how she'll hit the wrong button and stuff sometimes. Yep. Yep. That's right, Inky. I agree. I agree with that. You know, I'm not necessarily going to respond to everything, but, you know, I will respond to what I feel is necessary. But there's most of the stuff that he spews. Thank you all. Hey, Trizzle. Like, most of the bullshit that he spews out anyway, like, I don't care to respond to. It doesn't matter. Like, at this point, there's not a lot that he can say or do that really matters. Hey, Buster. And quite frankly, like, y'all, I'm not trying to be ugly or rude, but when it comes to who everybody else likes and who everybody else dislikes and the, you know, ins and outs of everybody else's issues, I really don't care. Hey, Buster. I really don't. I make decisions for me, just like I expect everybody else to make decisions for them. And if I'm not policing your decisions, I don't think it's respectful or courteous or whatever for anybody else to police mine. I mean, we don't all have to like the same people to be able to like each other, you know? So people are free to go and do what they want to do. I've been kind of shocked and taken aback, but like, it doesn't change the way I feel about anybody. Period. It just doesn't. In the grand scheme of things, I don't guess it's really all that important to me. Now, what I do want to move on to are a couple of different things. The first thing that I want to talk about is, okay, so I guess from everything that I gather, Jim is going really hard at Barbara Buffalo. And supposedly, and you guys will probably be able to tell me better than I know myself, to be honest, but somebody asked me today if I remember doing a stream where I doxed Barbara Buffalo, where I put her address out there or showed her house or something like that. And no, don't recall. Like, I did a show, but I didn't dox her. It was a members only show that I did, and it was called, I think it was called Buffalo Barn Talk or something like that. But it was actually exactly the opposite of what everybody was expecting that I would do. Like, I think everybody was expecting me to dox her and go hard on, you know, her son, and like the full on situation with that I don't even know about. I mean, like, I know what I've seen, I know what I've been told, but I don't know the real situation. But I do not, I don't have Barbara Buffalo's actual address. I think I might have an old one from when she was probably in her 20s, maybe 20s. But that's public record. So anybody could find that and look it up, and I'm not giving that information out because it is public record, and if somebody wants to find it, they can go find it. Not my place to put it out. Now I do know that there was a show that I did where I talked about her writing a hot check, and that was the public record. She had written a hot check like probably, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 years ago. I don't know how long ago it was. It was a long fucking time ago, I can tell you that. But anyways, I am, like, I really don't spend the time to sit and go hard and deep dive people. That's not really my thing. Most of the stuff that I talk shit about was from things that I had either heard her say on panel, seen her say in the chat, or the videos up on her own channel. So I can't assist in any of that. But I think that if yeah, Rhonda, the thing is that it would be nice if somebody could fucking feed him a couple of slices of humble pie. The fact of the matter is it's eventually going to happen. Maybe not by someone on YouTube. It may not even be someone on social media. You never know. You never know. Because karma is a real thing. It truly is. Now, I think that if I don't know. I to be honest with you, I've said it 1,000,001 times. If he would quit going real life on people, if he quit the doxing bullshit and pulling people's families into things, I wouldn't give a shit about his shit talking or, yada, yada, yada. I wouldn't, that shit wouldn't bother me. I don't real life. I don't care who it is. I don't care if I like them or don't like them. I don't care if I've gone real life on them. I don't care. Just don't do it. It's not fun. Nobody deserves it. Hey, free side, the best side. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I don't even remember now somebody who was asking for that, but somebody had asked for that. I don't have her current address. So now I think that I may have shown at one point, I may have shown Texas Granny's house. I probably did show Texas Granny's house one time. And I think she got that video actually taken down. I think. I'm not 100% certain. Y'all, I got too many shits out there to go through all that. Sorry. And I'm not one of those people that likes to log all of my videos and know where, I don't know where everything's at. Nope. I got CRS. Can't remember shit. Hey, American Honey, good to see you. I know that's right, Deb. Yeah, that is pretty disgusting, Buster. That is pretty disgusting. But you know what? That's Jim. That's Jim. And anybody that, I have to agree. Anybody that finds that entertaining is pretty fucking sick. Oh, Rhonda Hauser, you're trying to get the tea. Huh. Well, yeah, Buster, that's a great stance. That is a great stance. I agree with you. So I will be doing a members only with a possible, and I say possible, special guest on Saturday. So be watching for that. And that's where I'll produce the tea about what happened this weekend. Okay? So, some things are just not for the public. And I know you all understand. So, just letting you know now that that's coming. If you're not a member, don't worry. You don't have to join a membership. I'm sure the grapevine will let you know once it's all said and done. So it's okay. So calm down, sugar tits. No rushing to. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, some more stuff I wanted to talk about is. Oh, I know, Buster. Even when you think it can't get any worse, it does. Now, my understanding is also that JT has been talking about, I guess, getting an attorney or something to go after MT. Is that correct? I think I heard something along those lines. Something about defamation and MT saying under oath that he had a gambling addiction, and that's defamation, and he's going to have to prove it, and blah, 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 blah. And Jim was going to get the court records, and then Mr. X says, well, good luck, because they didn't take, they didn't do the court recording because of the civil nature or what. I don't even fucking know. I guess they don't do that in California. I don't know. I think that there was, possibly some stuff that MT got that maybe somebody else didn't. I'm not 100% certain on that. So don't quote me. Don't take that as gospel, because it's not. But, I don't know. I know Raditha can't either, and I'm trying to watch the Tupac murder trial. And then the Mo 3 murder trial starts next week. And it's just been crazy. I'm trying to keep up with everything. And it's just cray. So, but I just want to say this too. I know that both of them would like for everybody to believe that they have over 200 and something people watching them. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. Now, 150 to 170? Absolutely. I think those are legitimate numbers. I really do. But almost 300 people? Nope. I don't believe that. I would say anywhere from 170 to 202 is about what I put it at. That would be probably about average. Now, I think someone like Eric can definitely draw in a little more than that. Hey, Smoochie Magoochie. Good to see you. Yeah, that's right, Rhonda. Everybody's sharing them same people. I mean, there's people that'll go watch them that won't watch me or don't watch Raditha or whatever. But I'll say that I'm okay with that. And not bad an eye. I am okay with that. Because I feel like sometimes the smaller the chat, the better. Because I can actually read a lot of things that people post. And I just feel like that there's better interaction. But that's just me. To each their own. I don't care. Because I don't do it for that reason. But nonetheless, I just want people to understand, if you think you're going with the side that is the most popular, they're not going to be the most popular every day. It just doesn't work that way. It's just like insurance, car insurance. You can be with one company and think that today you've got the cheapest car insurance in the industry. And tomorrow you might have the most expensive. You just don't know. You just don't know. But I will say, be very careful about how much information you divulge. Period. That's right, Raditha. I agree with you 110%. 110%. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear how bad it is and how. No, nope. Nope. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I know there's a lot of people, excuse me, that have been wondering and asking about my son. And so I just want to tell everybody he's doing good. He's had a couple of job interviews and just waiting for something to come to fruition. So if you want to harass him, you're just going to have to wait. It's not going to be that way. So sorry. And some of you know what I mean. But anyways, we don't talk every day. He's an adult that's got his own life. Hey, Snooks. Oh yeah. Exactly, cut and shoot. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Some of the other channels that I go to these days are the same way. I mean, they'll have 1,200, 1,800 people. Like it's, yeah, so it makes them small fries. Yeah, they count them fake ones. That's right. Kind of like calling out them fake cash apps. Oh, you did? Did you try to eat the 72-ounce steak? I heard that some bitch is huge. The Texan or something like that, I think is what it's called. Oh, but anyways, in relation to my son, yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great. But I'm going to be very honest with folks. He has no desire to be on here or have anything to do with this. He knows everything that's happened. Like, he's fully aware of everything. Everything. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the big Texan. Joy. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. So anyways, he doesn't have any desire to have anything to do with this YouTube shit or anything that's going on. He doesn't care. He's trying to reestablish himself, doing what he needs to do to start building a relationship with his children. And so, as a control freak, I've had to step back and just totally detach myself and allow him to do that. Because if there's one thing I know about me, I am a little bit of a control freak, and I like to tell people what to do or what they should do. I've come to this realization, and I cannot coddle him. I can't do things for him. I can't, like, he's an adult, y'all. He did 4 years in the penitentiary. If he can survive that, he can get out here and figure it out. And he knows that if he just gets in a place where he's stuck and he can't figure it out, all he's got to do is ask for help. So I think he's probably more excited about me, like, kind of just disengaging and letting him do him. Because maybe I have hovered a lot, you know. I don't know. It's kind of odd, but we learn, you know. We learn and we grow and we do better. But that's right, Inky. That's what I do is, oh shit. William, don't tell me that. Anyways, but, you know, I think that he can do whatever he puts his mind to doing. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for just the steps that he's taken so far. So, I hope so, Justin. I sure hope so. I get up every day and thank the good Lord that he made it home safe. And I pray that God will guide his steps and that everything that happens in his life will teach him a lesson that he'll actually learn, and that he'll use that lesson to make him a better man. So, hey, Carmela, it's good to see you. So that's kind of where we are with that. So if you ask and you just get oh, he's doing great, that's pretty much about all I'm going to say. Yes, Buster, it is. And it's hard too. Especially like when you have a personality that's geared towards being a fixer, like fixing things and, being controlling. I hate to say that. Thanks, Brooklyn. Thank you so much. It's good to see you here. Yes, I agree. Many things are hard about being a parent. And it's something that I think that you just don't understand until you're there, until you have to experience it. And that's why, when it comes to other people's parenting, there are some things, but there's very little that I will sit in judgment of, because you don't know. And you can say all day long that you would handle this way, or you would handle that this way, or whatever the case may be. But until you're actually in it, you really don't know. You really don't know. So, and then, so the other thing is, I heard that MT called the Hollywood Casino on JT after JT called the Echo World Museum, or whatever it's called, on MT. Y'all, that shit, who would have ever thought we'd be sitting here and those two would be fighting each other? Thank you, Carmela. Thank you. That's right, Inky. They are. They're always going to be your babies, but we also have to realize that just because they're our babies doesn't mean they are babies. And sometimes that's hard to get through the thick skull. But I'm just glad he's home safe. One day at a time. But anyways, yeah, so I heard that they're like calling people on each other, and and then y'all, the freaking, and I have a video that I want to do commentary on, but I gotta see how well the free yard is gonna work, because I downloaded OBS and I've been trying to learn how to use that shit. Yeah, that's not so easy. Not for me, anyway. American Honey, somebody else said that to me, too. And, I really thought a couple of times about a year to a year and a half ago it was going to happen. But I really think that JT is right when he says that, he feels like MT's been planning this for a year or so. I think he's been, like, planning it for a little. And I don't mean planning like sitting down with a pen and a pad of paper and, like, right. No, I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's just been waiting for the right storm, And I think Jim is actually 100% correct in his assessment. Mark said a long time ago that he was going to be working on another project last January. He was supposed to be gone last January. But somehow, it's crazy. Like, they're like, not necessarily Mark, more Jim. Jim is like a fucking, He's like a fucking cockroach. You know, they're fucking hard to kill. When you get an infestation of cockroaches, they're hard to get rid of. I mean, you gotta work. You gotta work at getting rid of them hoes. And Jim's like one of those fucking mutant cockroaches that it's like he's almost down for the count, and then somebody breathes life back into his ass. I'm like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on around this camp? How in the hell is he gonna be drowning and he's barely got one nostril above water, and I'm coming with the boat oar to knock him over the head so he drowns, and somebody throws him a motherfucking life raft and a unicorn float? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, Rhonda, I'm sure that they've had problems with each other, but I think that at one point, you know, they were both making decent money. And look, and furthermore, let me just go on and say this. I heard that JT confirmed on his show last night that MT does work at Hilton, or work for Hilton. Maybe not necessarily at the Hilton, but because, you know, they got some that are in different names or whatever. I don't know. Anyhow, but apparently that was confirmed. I missed all that shit. My oldest son, Anthony, locked a boy in the shop room closet and almost beat him to death with a wrench for calling him a beaner. And his only response is, I'm Native American. I love your son, Brooklyn. I love him. That is amazing. Well, hey, I mean, it is what it is. That other kid shouldn't have said that. Just shouldn't have done it. It's kind of like when people approach your vehicle and try to assault you and you pull a gun on them, but you're not supposed to have a gun, and you hold your own self accountable for it, right? And do your time, serve your sentence, and people still want to hold it over your head. It's kind of like that. I get it. But you know, he showed great restraint that he didn't actually beat the shit out of that kid. And that's commendable. Mad respect for that. One day, men will learn that it takes a stronger man to walk away. That's right, Buster. Oh, Brooklyn, that's amazing. That is amazing. Hell, I thought you were talking about he did it now. I was like, damn. But that is amazing. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes kids have a tendency to do things backwards, and they wonder why they have so many problems, you know? Well, it's because you did it backwards. You'd have done it the way you were supposed to, you might not have had all the problems. So, yeah. I mean, there's always going to be those different circumstances, but it is what it is. 17 years old. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations to him. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, mine deals with, can't answer that right now. Sorry. Hey, Juanita. How are you? Good to see you. I like you, Juanita. You're good people. Well, Snooks. No, when I was at the beach this past weekend, I didn't get out as quick as I wanted to, so I didn't have time to go and get my fishing license renewed. And then I got down there and I had my pole, but it's not a saltwater pole. So I didn't fish, but I did watch somebody else fish. And, well, they only caught a little bitty, one of those saltwater flatheads or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know what they're called. You can't eat them, I know that. You got to throw them back. And sliced her finger open pretty good too. It was pretty gnarly, but um, no fishing for me. I was good. I just relaxed. I sat and just listened to the waves crash on the shore. Not like they really crashed, but they rolled up on the shore. Um, it was nice. It was nice just to get away, and unwind. Um, anyhow, so there was something else I wanted to talk about. Um, what was it? I don't remember. Oh well, that's what happens when you turn 50. You have brain farts and potholes, as I like to call them, and you get to attribute it to old age. I like that kind of shit. Being 50 has its advantages. I'll say that much when it comes to that area. Oops, sorry. This thing gets so hot. Oh, yeah. Rhonda, I agree. I agree. Oh, no, Snooks. It's CRS, babe. Not brain fog. Can't remember shit. Oh, yeah, Inky, it was. It was a good time. And I was around some pretty good people. And we laughed and enjoyed ourselves and just had a merry time. And it was beautiful out. Like, it was hot. It was super hot. But it was still beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. God, it seems like there was something else that I wanted to say, and I don't remember now. Buck. Oh, well, I guess if it's that important, I'll just have to come back and do another show. But, oh, I know. The old, hey, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Is back. What the actual fuck? And I promise, if I see any of you people in here giving her money, I am going to talk about you. I am going to cap on your ass. Just because. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Sometimes I be wondering about some folks. Y'all be donating to some crazy ass people. Y'all know already. That'd be like Christine coming back and asking you to buy her a damn frying pan, knowing damn good and well she can't use no damn frying pan. She can barely use a microwave. People will still buy her a damn frying pan, a whole set of them. Like, really? Come on now, folks. So, well, William, the little critter, the little Sin City critter. But anyhow, I'm not gonna be mean. Hey, Shelly Ray, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle on up out of here and get to my computer for the evening. See what's coming on. I'm sure there's gonna be no, William, not her. Yes, Shelly Ray, exactly. So, but yeah, no, not Johnny, no, not Johnny. I meant well, them too, Buster, but I was talking about oh, hey, with the clappy hands. Thank you, Inky. Woo, 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 woo. I love clappy hands. And I went and bought me some little gifts too. Yes, Rhonda Hauser, you know I got the secret link. I'll be putting it up soon. You know me, girl. Oh, Lord, William. They need to leave that girl alone. Now, somebody said that somebody showed text messages or something that was all a big play, that her and Eric had agreed to fight. I don't know how true that is. There was some pretty foul shit that I heard and that she came back with, and like, I don't think she was foul. She was just like, yeah, whatever, it's true. And I don't know if it is or not. I really don't give a shit, to be honest. I don't think things like that should be divulged. If it is. I mean, that's just, I don't know. But that's just me. That's just me. Anyhows, oh, you're welcome, Snooks. So, uh, oh, thank you, Rhonda Hauser. You don't have to do that. Y'all give where you want to give. Just know that if I see y'all giving to that fucking Jonelle, I'm talking shit. Cause she got a job. That was confirmed the other night that she works at Panera Bread in the third quarter. Or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. Oh, Buster, anytime. Anytime. I know you did, but you know what? You've shown restraint, and I appreciate that very much. So, and it wasn't bad. You said what you needed to say in a very firm and calm manner. I appreciate it. So, anyhow, all right, y'all. I'm fixing to skedaddle. But I'll be seeing y'all again really, really soon. And like I said, you don't have to go run out and join no membership. But I am going to have a members only on Saturday where I will dish the tea. Okay? About this past weekend. So, until that time, while y'all are out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear?